Hey everyone, this is Nitro. It's now day 45 in my Battle Brothers Manhunters campaign, and in this last part I stopped in the middle of the road between Hikma and Tenrir because I found a party of nomads to fight here, and there's 13 of them, so I'm going to definitely take them on. And here we go. So a lot of cutthroats and a few slingers. Human enemies are always well worth fighting in my experience, so... And we're meeting each other in mountainous terrain. Works for me. So... just gonna wait. I think I'm gonna have him whip characters. So that way he can move up. And I think I'm gonna just wait on the stab, because I want to get characters in melee range first before I even try stabbing. He has quick hands. So I'm going to switch weaponry and just wait. He can actually attack as well. But I think what I'm going to do is provide whippings once again. Going to buff up my front line first. I think that's the whole point here. And he is a newly built character, basically. I think I'm just going to move back 2 tiles and toss out a stone. Archer will fire twice. And then I'm going to start closing in. Oh! This guy did not have Pathfinder, so he couldn't attack after moving up. Alright, overall, looks good. It's just unfortunate I didn't kill anyone this first turn of combat. Going to have Hacken move forward a tile and chop. Well, there we go. 1 kill. 2 kills. And maybe 3. Yep. Okay. Perfect. So yeah. Let's whip him, and then attack with the polearm. And that's exactly why I switched him to polearm with polearm mastery, because now he can do a whipping and attack. Moving up and stabbing. He is going to move forward and attack. This guy can move forward and attack. And the double slash will finish him off. So most of these guys are pretty easy to kill. Well, they're poorly armored and geared. So it's actually no real surprise that I'm having an easy time crushing them. Let's just wait. So I think my archer now can start firing away. forward. Let's shield wall up. Just gonna incrementally march forward. Could have moved 2 tiles, but I don't think I want to be surrounded by 4 enemies. Even if it was an option, it doesn't really make much sense to do so. So let's move up 1 and slice. Can move up and wait. March and attack. Whoa. Interesting that he actually hit me. So move 2 and provide a whipping. These guys are already routing, so I'll just move into combat range. Don't think I'll be able to catch that guy, but maybe the 2 archer shots will kill him. Down goes another guy. March up. Let's run them down. There's an opportunity to get 3 kills, so I'm not going to ignore it. He can attack. Mostly throwing the experience to core characters. Let's end turn. This is not a core character, but we'll just end the fight. So no, at this point, these kind of enemies don't really give me good gear, but it's all, at the very least, all of that can be sold for gold. And I get an in-depth, and I didn't really take any real damage from the fight, so it's basically free gold. No complaints there. You can say it's grindy, but it's experience, gold, and just good things all around. This guy is huge and disgruntled. Another guy that I'm not a big fan of. Seem to be getting a lot of those lately. Right? All of these guys are starting with 40-ish attack. So, I mean, they can be reservists, but they're not characters I'd be interested in building up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, guess I'll throw him onto the battle line. That armor is being repaired. So what should I give this guy? This kind of armor. One of these helmets to show that. Actually, I should look for the ones that have 105 defense rather than 110. Like 110 off gives you minus 7 fatigue, right? The 105 one gives you minus 5. So I'm gonna have to start paying attention. If I ever fight more of those enemies, I want to keep the 105 defense ones and get rid of the 110 ones. It's a small thing, but given how stamina is eaten up by armor, it makes a big difference, I think. Every bit counts. Okay, so he leveled up. 3 more attack. 3 stamina. And then I have a choice between 4 hit points or 2 melee defense. Guess I'll get the 4 hit points. And start with Sword Mastery. 1, 2, 3, 4 perks. He only gets 1 last perk next level. So it's probably gonna actually be Berserk, or yeah, I don't like this. So this is not really a good build, I think, for these slaves. I'm going to have to replan out the slave builds, but with that said, for now I can afford to experiment. So it might be Pathfinder, Quick Hands, Brawny indeed, Sword Mastery, that would give you 4. The 5th one would probably be Underdog. Underdog. And then the 6th one is either Battle Forged or Berserk. I think 1, 2, and 3 are kind of must-gets though, that's the problem. So, well, regardless. Continue to figure that one out. So, 3 attack for him, 4 stamina. I think he is going to eventually be on the front line. Like, I don't think I'll keep him in the back. So, in that sense, 2 melee off attack is more important. And it's a matter of quick hands or not. Yeah, let's just get quick hands. So now that he has that, he could equip a shield. And scimitar combo. Okay. Oh, actually, I saw some items I should repair, like this. I think I repaired these for higher sale prices. These ones I don't. And I have more helmets than I can use now. A lot more. These ones have 8 fatigue as opposed to 7 for an extra 15 armor. So, you know, yeah, let's equip them. So I'm going to phase out these 110 defense helmets for the 125 defense ones. Like that. I'm not even sure I want to keep this one, so maybe I'll get rid of it too. Alright, let's move on. Three-star contract. Oh god, again. No. No. The reward is nice, but I don't think I would want to fight those things. I don't know what they do, and I think I would lose too much to face them right now. So it's better play it safe. I really do want to recruit assassins, but assassins and gladiators. That's what I'm looking to eventually replace people in my party with, but that's a long-term plan. For now, it's just gear up. In the meantime, prices here are steadily dropping. Things are becoming more and more reasonable. So I'm gonna buy 5 of these. And then let's just sell out a whole bunch of items. 36 cost for a kite shield, that's a very good price, so yeah. Can I get higher than this? Yes, but will it happen very often? No. So let's get rid of the 110 defense helmets. I'll hold on to this one. Hold on to the armors as well. And get rid of these militia spears. And I guess the composite bows as well. And a few quivers of arrows. Hold on to these slightly pricier items that can sell for more gold. Because I do have 108 capacity slots, so it's not like I'm going to max out on them. Okay. So that puts me... I've lost gold, but it's manageable. So I'm gonna try to remember to always check the arena as well. 2 gladiators. Let's try it. I think I can handle 2 gladiators now. Now that I would have 3 characters with 210 defense armors, one of which has iron lungs, right? I think it's worth a try. So 1. Who else? I thought I had 3 characters with iron lungs. I do, but he has 54 attack, so I won't use him. 2. And the third one is going to be, I guess, my sergeant. Right. So 68 attack, 66 attack, and 72 attack for the 3 combat characters. And the last thing, of course, is to give my backline guy that 210 defense armor. So let's double check. My sergeant has an armor. My Iron Lungs character has an armor. And oops, I removed the armor from the guy that was going to participate. Oh wow. I should be removing it from one of these guys. So, good thing. So there we go. Okay, so now all of them definitely have the equipment they need for combat. So, beyond that, I may just remove that pole mace because I don't think I'm going to need it for this particular fight. Give him the flail just in case I need it, and let's begin. So yeah, the flail could be useful here. Let me just double check and see if my Iron Lungs character has a flail as well. They do. So I might go for that to hit him because he has no helmet. So first, why don't I move back 2 steps and just whip a guy. Right? And I'm going to move back 1 and change his sword to a flail. And then turn. Similarly, move back and change his sword into a flail as well. So that I can take out this guy by ignoring his armor. So let's hit him with a flail twice on the head. And also like that. That used up a lot of stamina though. I'm not sure that was the greatest thing. But he dies. And now I can also whip this guy, making it fight against just one. Against him, change back to swords. The lower stamina usage weaponry. Let's buff him and stab so that he can have an easier time breaking. And change his weapon. So, stab, and turn. No more whippings because I'm out of stamina. Uh-oh. Wow. Wondering if I should continue with the whippings. No. If I attack, it's 36% chance to hit. You know what? Let's just end its turn. Okay. I am gonna whip him. Because I'm worried he might die. There we go. Now, his armor got ripped up. And I finally hit the gladiator. So the gladiator was more dangerous than I thought they would be, for sure. They're now arena fighters. What's the difference? Arena fighters get extra resolve, it looks like. So pit fighters is kind of whatever. Arena fighters is when you get 5 battles in, and you get +5 resolve that way. Okay. So let's re-gear my characters now. This armor got almost destroyed from the fights. And once again, good thing I brought those flails, right? I think I'm going to want more iron-lunged characters for these battles. Like, eventually, if everyone could be iron lungs, that would be perfect. It's kind of a dream, but, you know. Oh, I forgot to give this guy proper equipment, like a shield and a spear or scimitar. So there we go. Another thing I noticed just now. Good thing I changed that. And it looks good. Let's move these guys a little bit over. Closer to the center. Okay, that's the configuration I want though. And now earned a good chunk of gold. 2147. And the next step is to just travel again. So I've done most of the missions around here. Right? Hikma, Adelberg. I'm not sure if I should travel north. Or maybe I'll try to clear this location. Because I have to kill 4 undead locations. That's been a mission I have to do for quite some time now. But is my party ready for it? Oh, probably not. But actually, let's take out these brigands. A lot more ranged enemies than I expected, that's for sure. Okay, whippings. Wait. Also wait. And wait as well. He can attack this guy, so I'm gonna have everyone who can attack will attack. Alright, so let's move in and stab. Wait. Move in and also stab. Move in and not attack. I'm just gonna have this one hold back because he's still injured. His helmet is broken and he's injured, and yeah. It's probably safer to just keep him alive and well. So if he moves up 2, I'm going to have to guard him. Which means I'm probably going to move here. Move up 2. Let's whip him. Ah! Okay, let's have my archers shoot their archers then. Though I wasn't expecting to miss like that. Alright, move 2. Attack. Down he goes. See, most of the damage goes through the armor. That's what's so scary about crossbows. So I'm going to keep him in front of my archers. I think I'll have to move him up, like so. So yeah, 3 ranged enemies. But they're moving in now. Oh, one of them actually got into melee combat range against me. So let me just chop the other one first. I think I'll close the distance on them. These guys can wait. I want to surround this guy first before I force combat to occur. Maybe stop that crossbowman from attacking me too. So he can move up 1 and wait. Going to have my archer fire. Very nice. That was what I was hoping for, and I actually got it. Does he have quick hands? He does. So if I move him up, he can very easily transition to using other weaponry. Let's place him here. Start striking this guy. Oh, works for me. Who needs a whipping? He needs a whipping. Another one falls. So we'll move up and whip him. Huh. He's already nearly dead. Go figure. Run forward now. I shield... Oops, that was the wrong skill. I wanted to do a knockback attack on this guy. Move and attack. Let's move up and wait. So he dies first, and then go after the archers who have started running. Alright. So lost that guy, not a big deal. Got into melee range against him. Get into melee range against him. I was kind of planning for that guy to die anyway, so I'm okay with him falling. Let's whip him. Oh, then he's been made to rout. Going to prioritize catching up with the enemies who I need to kill. Rather than dealing with a guy that has already been routed. So, Queenie Bird. Guess he'll move 2 and toss. Same thing here. There we go. So, battle should be over shortly. Let's just wait. Stab him twice. And then it's just mop up. Another 2 arming swords. Yes, good. And 2 more hunting bows. Also a crossbow. And another in-depth. So I've killed off most of my characters that I didn't like, right? The ones who had like asthma or whatever, they all just died recently. Partly that's because I put them on the sides, right? Characters who are on the sides like this are very vulnerable to being killed. It's just as if they're covering a flank, they're easy to get hit. Oh, pierced hand. So he can go on the reserve list. And I'm going to have to figure out some armor rotations. So something like this. And then throw in 2 newbies, I guess. 2 sacrificial newbies on the 2 flanks. I don't expect much out of these guys. I expect them to die, so it's okay to give them whatever. Arming swords for almost everyone on the front line now. And since these 2 have very low attack, they get the boar spears instead. helmets. Got 2 more of these 105 ones, but I think I'll just give them these regular helms. I actually have a lot of these helmets now, so I can actually equip everyone with them. Worth repairing. And this archer leveled up. So 3 melee skill, 5 range skill. He gets such good stat growth, but it's going to have to be fatigue. What I'm running into is fatigue issues with these ranged attackers. So, quick hands. And maybe I'll just give him a pole mace for now. For the reserve weaponry. He could also hold a shield in the other slot. So he won't have a weapon, but he can kind of avoid getting killed, if you will. Good enough. $47.49. Actually then, in that case, this guy actually has 48 attack, which is a bit better than this guy's 47. So, a bit more gear swapping then. Nearly out of shields. There we go. One of the problems of doing this, however, is that having characters die in battle costs me morale. The alternative then is once these guys get battle forged, okay, I can put them on the sides, right? If they get battle forged. Given these guys have 9 lives instead, it's a little bit awkward the way I set them up. Okay. You know what? Let's just... Oh, we have to pay reparations. So yes, I want him to die in combat then. Even slaves get paid reparations if you fire them. Go figure. Learned something new just now. Might as well repair those 3 weapons. Okay. That took a while to figure out, but it's done. Huh? One gets a fractured hand. Oh, the brawler. What does fractured hand do? Less melee skill. Okay, so he goes into the reserve list as well. How annoying. And in return, I'll give the polearm over to him and give him a pole mace. Okay. There we are. Always these random events forcing me to change up my plans. But I think we're properly placed and configured now. Moving on. Back to Tenrir, one more gladiator combat, and that will be it for this video. Yeah, the gladiator fights are basically free resources once you can handle them. So, definitely worth doing constantly. So once more, grab an armor. Probably this one. Equip it. And then I have my 2 high attack characters ready to join the fight. So let's jump in. Oh, there's no arena match yet. Interesting. Maybe I have to wait a little bit until it's day. Nope, there we go. The Vizier's Lawmen. 3 recently retired desert bandits. Yeah, let's do it. Nomads. Okay. So once again, first character has iron lungs. Second character has 68 attack. Third character is my rear guard Lancer. Hold on. I only got to deploy 2 characters for this fight. So it's 2 against 3. A rotation of the usual combat scenario. Oh no, there it is. I just couldn't see the arena. I was worried there. Okay, but it was just me not seeing the arena caller. That's better. So 3-on-3 still. Once again, double check my gear. Yep. Let's begin. Okay, so I'm facing 3 bandits. And why don't I start by shifting back. And then using the whip. And maybe I'll change to flails initially on the Iron Lung character, because he can afford to. I don't know. Let's hold on to the swords. This guy's not changing weapons though. With 58 stamina, he really can't afford to. Okay, so let's close the distance. And start by whipping out the Maceman. Don't really mind a one-on-one like that, since he's fully geared. Okay. Yeah, let's change to a flail. If he activates shield wall like that, I have to hit him with the flail. And then jump back. Out of stamina, so change weapons again. Almost nearly done. There we go. So he's been made to rout. And now he'll be an easy kill. So, another arena fighter reward. More gold. Yeah, this is a way to easily grind up gold, isn't it? Very easily grind up gold. Give them back their armors. Getting the +5 resolve is always nice, for sure. It's free stats after all. Although with your backline whipping your characters in the front line, resolve is less of an issue for one of these Manhunter parties. Nonetheless, I'll pick up some tools and supplies. Start selling items as usual. I'm not sure I'll ever use crossbows, so I'm going to just sell it. Crossbows are one of those weapons that you hate to face, but isn't very good for you as a player. Food-wise, I'm almost eaten through everything as usual, so I'll purchase new food. And if I sell all of this, I can actually buy another armor. So maybe I'll do that. Don't need quite that many swords. Don't think I need the war brand either. Two-handed sword, two-handed cleaver. Oh, it's a cleaver. Okay, maybe I do want it. I don't think I have anyone with cleaver mastery. And I'm already seeing the flails become more and more useless. That's the other part of all this. These shields give -18 fatigue. -16. Okay, regardless. I'll just sell another one of those and start traveling again. The goal is to buy another good armor. So I'm playing it very safe right now. Very conservative, focusing on keeping my characters alive and geared up before I do harder content. There's no reason to transition to harder content when my party is not truly ready for it. Oh, 12 nomads. Get over here. Cutthroats again. So, the poorly equipped ones. I'd actually much rather face the regular nomads rather than the cutthroats. But at the end of the day, it's not my decision on who I face, so I'll start by whipping. On both sides. Archer can attack at very close range against these guys. Let's wait. Whip. Whip. Wait. Range attack. missing the very close range attacks. Go figure. The disarming whip. Kind of annoying. I don't think it affects the battle, it's just annoying. There's a lot of other things I'd find much more troubling than those whips, that's for sure. Okay, good. Guess I'll just move up and kill that guy. Yeah. Let's just make it so he can't run. And turn. Don't think I can actually catch him as a result. Because I was one tile away. Well, let's see what happens. I might be able to shoot him to death at long range. He just needs one more hit and he's dead. So there's a chance. Oh, or I can catch him. Iron-lunged character, so yeah, I want to feed these guys experience. The goal is to level them up. Just gonna be a little picky about who gets the experience in the north. if I miss like that, no one gets the extra experience. Yeah, so more sellable items. I'll take it. And an in-depth. Can it be a good one for once? Yes, it's a good one. In that sense, I'm not sure if I should keep these two on the battlefield because they're bad characters, right? Might be better to throw in these. Or truly sacrifice them. You know what? Paying the price of getting rid of them is not a bad thing at this point. I can keep him because he at least... Let's put him on this side. Okay. Or put him in the back line. And then put this guy here. And then put him in the reserve for now. No, I'll leave him here. This 44 attack melee character that really should die. But I'm slowly getting better characters for my back end, for my rear lines, so that's always a plus. Okay, level up, 3 more attack, 4 more stamina, and I guess it's gonna be 4 range defense here. It's almost the next day again. A contract. Traveling to Tarwa a day east. I'll accept that contract. Since it'll send me to the, I think, the last location that I have not seen. The last southern state, that is. Rebuilding effort, so they're buying things for more. Doesn't really reflect it. I think it's just materials, not weaponry and so on. Okay, so let's take a look at the armor. $200 defense for 2,700. I can get 210 defense for 28, right? But this has 25 versus 26 fatigue. Yeah, I think I'm better off going north to buy the 210 defense one. So I'll wait for that. The armor values are pretty similar, but 10 extra armor is 10 extra armor. It's not like it saves me much gold. So let's go north first, purchase the armor, then do the Hikmah quest. And I'll probably want to circle back around to Tenweir to keep doing the to keep clearing the arena. Oh, new contract? Right. That location that I don't know where on the map it is. Food. Tools. buy medical supplies, but I can do that anytime. So armor first. 2850 for the armor. Let's pick that up. And that means... who's the next to get this armor? Maybe I'll just fire this guy. There really isn't a reason to keep him at this point. Especially since I'm constantly getting new slaves. Okay, so he leveled up earlier. And since he's one of my backline characters, I'm continuing to give them polearm mastery. Because their job is to whip people and attack. Don't have enough polearms to give them, but at least they're ready for it. Coat of Scales is such a huge increase in price, right? 300 armor, but 9,000 gold. So those are the absolute endgame armors you want, if you can afford them. And yeah, nothing else to buy here right now. So let's head back south. I like the fact that there's always, by leaving this camp alone, I'm always facing these nomadic tribes in the middle of nowhere. I just saw some enemies. Not sure what kind of enemies they were though. I just saw a quick glimpse of them. Wait, did I even equip the 210 defense armor I just purchased? Oops, I forgot to give this guy armor. So he's just gonna run. Thankfully, this is not a very deadly opponent. Otherwise, I think I'd be in trouble. Yep, let's move in. And I want this guy to die, right? I think I said that. Yes, he is my weakest character. So I'll place him maybe here, with the expectation that he'll die. He can move 2 and attack, so we'll go for that. Same with him. Oh, that's an easy kill. You know what? Let's move them up. They should be able to change weaponry. And whippings. Perfect. Pretty much everyone except for him has been whipped. Oops. Okay. So now I can finally send this guy in. Armorless. Oops! I hit the wrong key. I ended that guy's turn, so he couldn't attack. By the time he got into range, the battle's already pretty much over. This guy that I wanted to suicide. Swap. Move up. Done. Helmets. 105 defense armor. Overall, not too shabby. And enslaved. Who's the new one? Him. Quick and insecure. But he has 2 melee attack growth. with no hit points. 40. I mean, most of these enslaved have always had low hit points, but 40 is even lower than usual. I'll hold on to him. Just like with these guys. Okay. Level up. 2 melee attack. 4 range defense. No. 2 melee attack for sure. Guess 2 stamina and 3 hit points? Or 4 range defense? I have no idea. Pathfinder though. I didn't equip the armor, as I said. Okay. So... problem is, can these guys even afford to have that armor on them? Probably. We'll give it a shot. It's just his... I'm just worried about the amount of stamina these guys would have with it equipped. As for weaponry... guess it'll just be another scimitar. And I'm going to start removing these flails because they're just eating up stamina at this point. He can wear it because he has iron lungs, but for these guys, there's no reason to change weaponry. Iron lung guys can hold on to the flails. Guys without iron lungs will not. And he actually has enough attack to use a scimitar as well. Wait. These are just garbage weaponry. I'll repair this armor, since it's 105 defense after all. Slowly change up their gear. So, he's actually gonna hit level 2. So, I think I really should remove him from my battle line. Or not. I want the experience to go to someone who can use it. That's why I don't really want to deploy him. Okay, good enough. So I guess I should start anchoring the lines with the guys with high defense. And then in the middle will probably be the guys with lower defense. 2 more of these armors. And then I gotta get like 2 more armors, then my front line will be complete. Then I gotta get 6 more before my back line will be complete. Oh, jeez. Here's another decent recruit on the bright side. Okay. Head back to Tenouir. Do another gladiator match. I think my whole gameplay style is focused around hovering around this holy city of Tenouir and doing the missions here. Nomads. Okay. I think I might accept that. To the east, it's probably the one that I've left alone all this time. And spices are now getting cheaper and cheaper. 355 gold. Another money-making opportunity. Let's sell items though. Buy food. Sell the flail and these weaponry. Might buy the spices for trading. But first, gladiator match. We'll get a proper piece of gladiator gear on top of coin. Six Ifrits? Three men against 6 Ifrits? Are you crazy? Yeah, no. Easy no there. So I'll accept this contract instead. Oh, there's another location actually. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching everyone. Nitro out.